What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ghost Trick. We're going to do Chapter 15. Getting pretty close to the end as far as I know. Which is pretty exciting because I really want to find out everything that's happening. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. The scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. If you watched the last set of Pokemon, I talked about my audio issues, and I think I know what's causing them. Well, I have ordered from Amazon a new microphone cable. Also, what the fuck's going on here? So it'll be here soon, and hopefully that resolves things. For now, I'm going to try to keep it nice and situated and not touch it. Luckily, I don't have to hold the 3DS in my hand where my arms might get in the way. I sit it on the desk. I just use my stylus. So, yeah, and hopefully that's the problem, and hopefully the new cable solves it, and I won't have audio freezing anymore. Thanks. There you are, Commander Sith? Really? Okay. Finally. So what the fuck?
Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. So he was being manipulated by, me. I say I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. Wrong voice.
What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel.
Commander Sith. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Well then.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir, all preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look.
Lights where?
Yes, we're very close.
Are they on a spaceship hurtling towards Earth? We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service till we arrive, sir. Weren't they underground or something, or did I make that up?
Very well.
I think I theorized that because I said they were mole people. I don't think they actually were underground. Oh, fuck. Are they underwater? A submarine. Okay. Sure. Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. Huh. Well then. Right. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Probably should, so he's not a bad dude after all. That's nice. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. See, this Sissel is the Canadian one, because he says A all the time, and the other one is the American one, which is why he has the stronger powers. What's up, man? Once a criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. So he wasn't even manipulating him, he was just using the hostage situation to force him to speak. Oh, I guess. Cool. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? I broke his bones? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Right. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong! Alright, Kevin Spacey. I was murdered by all of you. Well, you seem fine. They told me I could only last this night, but you're here 10 years later. That's cheating. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. Oh. So it's the hostage's fault, because if they hadn't been there, I wouldn't have even had the thought of taking a hostage. So clearly it's their fault. Oh, that is the worst thing I've ever heard a human being say. Congratulations. Die. That is the dumbest logic ever. Congratulations, sir. Wow. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. If he hadn't been there, I wouldn't have even thought of shooting him in the head. I wouldn't have been able to shoot anybody if he hadn't been there. It's his fault for being there. Oh, well, that's true. Innocent. There's a reason I made that voice sound like the judge from Phoenix Wright, because I feel like that could actually happen there. Finally, you, Inspector Cabanella. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You fucked my mother. You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. Dude, I wouldn't count on him to know anything. He seems very confused about a lot of things. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. Is he gonna have a change of heart? After this, I got nothing to say to you. No, you'd never listen anyway. Oh, shit. Whoa! I guess he'll probably be fine. Yup. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Oh, shit. Dude's moving shit all... Whoa! Dude's... How's he doing that shit? I want that power. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. I feel like you shot him in the head. I don't think it stained his coat. Maybe some blood would trickle down. Revenge, that's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Come on, tell me what's going on. Inspector Cabanella, he's awake. My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot is me? Oh, that's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so? But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who were you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Well then. You know, I really wanted more Lynn death. I thought it was going to be a thing where she died like 20 times. It was only 4. 5? 4? One of those. It stopped a while ago. Maybe we'll get another one, but... I don't know, it was a running joke. It was fun. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a... Oh yeah, he's just this stuff that he's already been over. That one. So are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Isn't that... I was gonna make a Hunter x Hunter joke, but I'm not confident enough in my knowledge to know if that is a thing. Manipulator? That's one of them, right? It's ruined. It's ruined! End it. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky, like bungee gum. Stop! Stop! You're right, I'd better be careful. Stop it. Stop everything that you're doing. Stop playing this game, you're ruining everything. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Sure. Well, let's see. I have... I thought it was a rock. I saw that first, because my screen is kind of tilted, so the word rock really stood out to me. No, it's a helmet. I can rock it. I mean... I don't know. Rock the fucking helmet. Just see what happens. Whoa! What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. It's all fucking blue. So you're here, are you? You sense my presence. Should give him a different voice. Whoa. That's scary. He's looking at me. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face. Damn it. Every time I record, my throat goes to shit immediately. Stop it. I need a drink of water. Why you're wearing my face. But you might as well give up now. I control everything. Like, I'm perfectly fine before and after. It's just during the recording. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Hurry. Take off your coat. It's because you're wearing white. Wait, don't shoot! Okay. Rocking the helmet was not the answer. Whoa! Well, yeah. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, look at me, baby. What can I do that's not that? Unless it has to do with the teapot, because that might be seen as a natural thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Luckily, he can't overwrite my rewind. So really, I have the edge up. I can keep going back. I don't know if he can do that. So yeah, like, just doing something random, like turning this on or swiveling this, he would see that. This is probably subtle enough. I honestly, like, I feel like anything else is too much. But I gotta do something. Well, there's a book. I can't do anything with it, I'm sure. Oh. Yes, sure, that. I mean, I can... If I use my power in front of him, he's gonna fucking... well... Okay, well, that happened, so maybe... Oh, open it now? No. That was a real shocker, baby. Didn't he feel that? He grilled his own fist to crispy perfection. It's just not natural, is it? Huh, it's kind of hard to move around here. He has the same kind of powers you do, after all. If you do anything too obvious, he'll notice you. Huh, under these circumstances, I don't know if there's a way to save you. Oh, shit. Ouch, don't admit that right in front of me, baby. What if I move down here? What if I just leave? What's happening? Look at this place. Well, yeah, it's fucked. Is anybody dead down here? I'm used to finding dead people in situations like this. What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying... Yep! What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say that was a very important life, valuable to the nation? Yeah, I was wondering what he was talking about, but I assumed that I was just not paying attention. But no, it wasn't my fault. Fuck you! I thought you were talking about you. Huh, I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Is it Pigeon Man? Yeah, the ever-important Pigeon Man. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? I think that reveal just came directly out of One Piece. Fucking Hattori flying over to Lucci's shoulder. Be like, oh, it's him! How can I... do anything? Mate, what if I move this? Ah. Okay, so we're just leaving Cabanela for a second. We got more important shit to do. Just looking around. What? Well, goddamn. Goddamn. Fine, I'll trick that. Whoa! I know! What? Hey, I'm going to die. Well, yeah, I got another dude to talk to. What can I do when he's right there watching? Well, nothing's going to get solved just standing around. When in doubt, just keep moving. That's what I'm doing. I'll just try going everywhere I can and look for a path. Well, yeah, I'm fucking gonna talk to this guy. Excuse me. Are you awake? Well, the pigeon's not dead. Why is he here? Of course. What was his voice? I don't know. I never sleep during work hours. Let's go with that. Professor, do you recognize me?
There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of.
He hasn't lost his memory.
I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanela, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place.
Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my shop friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back.
Pitiful.
Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Okay. Let's save this guy then. I still have so many questions. What the hell's this guy doing? What's with this room? Why is he on the table? What the hell's he doing to him? What the hell's this game? What is happening? How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. They they recreated the fucking Jowd situation because reasons. Or the wife death situation. Don't be daft, I can't leave now. What if I'm a clone? What if there's a bunch of me? He's completely dead, but what the fuck?
He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove what? His heart? His spleen?
He's not dead, he's just not there. Okay. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. So you figured it all out, huh? What? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So it's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body's just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby at that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jowd did. What? Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, she shot the shell. Why did that create a new ghost? I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. Uh-oh. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. All be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Oh, well, I think that's a little hint to what I'm supposed to do. Huh. Why do you just have fucking dynamite? Oh!
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there?
He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter... No, not the blue one. I never could have guessed. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby.
You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away. Oh, fuck.
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. He was blue. I'm not racist, but you know. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. Oh, shit.